In this music production video, we will learn how to make this absolutely fat bass. This is from the song Everything You Have Done by MEDUZA and MEDUZA, and we will look into how to make a bass like that. You can use many different synthesizers to achieve this sound, but I will use my favorite one, Serum. It's powerful, cheap, versatile, and has a great UI. If you didn't get it yet, I highly recommend you do so. As always, you can find all presets in the description text down below, totally for free. So let's get started. First of all, we draw some MIDI to get the right notes. As soon as you have that, we can start creating the sound. First and foremost, we activate the sub oscillator here to send out a pure sine wave. Make sure you check the direct out button here. This makes sure that the sub bass is not messed up by the effects section within Serum. For oscillator 1, I settled for the I-Can-Has kick wavetable. To give our bass the basic shape, we use LFO1 here. We draw this shape or something similar, set the rate to 1/16, and then we modulate the level, which is just the volume of our first oscillator. Don't forget to add some side chaining. I use Shaperbox 2 here, and this gets us quite far already. At this point, it is a good idea to set the sound to mono legato, which guarantees that only one note is playing at a time. Furthermore, we activate the portamento. This lets the pitch of the notes glide into each other over time. Next up, we introduce a second oscillator. The wavetable is just a basic saw wave, and we place it one octave higher. Now, we set the voices to 4 and detune them a bit. This adds a nice wide feel to our bass and fills out the stereo field. To finalize this sound, we need to do two things. Number one is distortion and number two is EQ. I'm using 3 different distortion modules at once. At first glance, this might not make a lot of sense, but hear me out here. All these distortion modules have a different characteristic, and by applying small amounts of distortion from different modules, you can achieve really interesting results and a very full and lush sound. Last but not least, I applied some EQ here. This can very likely be done in one plugin, but in this case I have 2. It just happened like that, I guess. I tried to bring it as close as possible to the original, and in this case I think it's pretty much spot on. Would you agree? By the way guys, 10k subscribers is just around the corner, and I want to do a 10k celebratory Q&A episode for my next video. So if you have any questions about me, about my music, about YouTube, about my career, about whatever, let me know in the comments down below and I will answer them in the next video. Thank you so much for your support and see you in the next one.